A tall, bubbly gray and white lemur with a long, striped, fluffy tail.
Oh my god.
And a brown and tan wolf with a high-tech mask and a prototype wristband that looked like something out of a sci-fi flick.
How's it going, guys? Thanks for calling. We're always happy to help, especially when something's going down here in our own backyard. Isn't that right, Whisper? Sure.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Mr. Kitsch, this is Tangle the lemur and Whisper the wolf.
Whisper, you say? I assume you're named after your particular way of speaking?
You could say that.
Sorry, what was that?
She said you could say that. Anyway, Tangle and Whisper are friends of Jules, and they're both officially awesome.
Charmy was right. We fought alongside Tangle and Whisper more than once. And though Tangle had a reckless thirst for adventure, and a whole world of hurt and trauma lay beneath Whisper's taciturn demeanor, we...
Hey guys, okay, so I know I don't randomly make videos like this just to give off my reaction to this. I may or may not upload this as soon as I can, but I just kind of improvise on this reaction. But oh my god, I ain't never even seen the voice of Tangle and Whisper, honestly. And this is my first time ever seeing it though, and it was amazing, honestly. So I mean, you don't get me wrong though, literally when I first saw it, okay, you don't understand how I was seeing it for the first time. Literally I was oh my, no, I was holy shit. Literally that is the reaction. And I was like, oh my gosh, should I upload this? No, should I screen record this or something like that? But I was like right when I know that was the voice, at first, okay, to be fair, not gonna lie, I always thought Tangle was gonna be like black, in my head canon version, but I won't say I don't mind. No, I did not expect her to sound like Buttercup from Powerpuff Girls. That is just, what the hell? But it makes sense though. I mean, though to be fair, I do kind of see the headcanon of her being black, but that's my opinion though. As for Whisper, I feel like everyone gets Whisper right. She's always the sort of voice, she always whispers. You don't really get wrong over a Whisper voice, so I think that everyone gets it right. And yeah, everyone's huh, what's that, yeah. But anyways, yeah, I feel like Tangle is the one that I never really thought of, man, that is so strange on how her voice is and to be fair, I feel like this is all kind of culminated to the hype of Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, and how there is the freaking Tangle and Whisper DLC in that game. And not gonna lie, if I wanted to give my review on Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, I thought the game is good, but it's not the best hype game, honestly. I mean, it's not, and I mean, it's not their fault a little bit by how they kind of represent all the characters in DLC form. Though I do wish that they were to select all the characters in a freaking announcement instead of just revealing them right away. I feel like they would have hyped up the selection. And I think with Tangle and Whisper, it's a bit different because literally it's just the characters are they're IDW characters. They're really important Sonic characters that haven't been announced and haven't been represented in Sonic video game form, honestly. And that is insane that we even got comic book Sonic characters in the video game world. And so hearing their voices, which I know some Sonic fans are like saying that's not the official voices, like like Roderick. That's not me. They're, like, and literally it's like, but it is. It's their voices. Like, how would they change their voices from the YouTube video to like the video game? And it's like it, you don't understand. That is their voices. You can't change it. I mean, maybe you can with some exceptions of like some announcement, and they had to have a a prototype, like a replacement voice just for some sort of like simple announcement, like a theme park ride or something, like someone who sounds like Sonic but not really. But like, you don't do that with like a niche character like Tangle or Whisper. You know what I mean? Those are like one of the most niche characters you can ever think of for Sonic the Hedgehog. And that is saying a lot, like, especially with characters like, like Sally Acorn or, I don't know, freaking, it's like Chris Thorndike, but let's not talk about those. Yeah, anyways, like, I don't think, like, for the other characters, like, as for Tangle and Whisper, like, those characters are literally just like, and I like those characters a lot. I really do like Tangle and Whisper. As for my personal favorite one, I do like Tangle a lot more, especially since her sort of dynamic with Sonic the Hedgehog is really sort of like playful and nice. I really like their storylines together in the comic. And Whisper is pretty good too. I really like her, her introverted side, and I could say I relate more to that. You can say that, but I don't know. I think I vibe with Tangle with her playful nature more. I mean, I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm goofy that way sometimes, even if I'm quiet. But anyways, like, yeah, like I think that it's nice. I for if I were to give a review on like each character's voice though, I guess I would say for Tangle's voice, which sounds like, it literally does sound like Buttercup. It really does sound like Buttercup. I give it a 7 out of 10. I really think her voice, even if I was like, oh my god, whoa, that is different, but it's like a good different though. I give it that. But as for Whisper, that's literally a 9 out of 10. No one can like not guess that voice to be a Whisper though. And like, honestly, yeah, I'm definitely gonna upload this. But yeah, thanks for watching this, and I'll see you guys later.